Hey, Typical Hunks Adventure here. So, yeah, I think I mentioned that I had a wasp nest that was about 3 stories high on my house. So, actually gonna go get a extendable pole or stick for that and see if that works. I was looking into pressure washers and other things, and it's not really practical for the price. So I ended up finding a stick at the hardware store that is 8 feet and can expand to I think 24 feet. So definitely should be able to help me reach something that might be 30 feet high on my house. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that real quick. So here's the pole that I am getting at the hardware store. It is looks like a Worcester long reach pole. So it goes anywhere between 8 feet to 23 feet, which is pretty nice. It's able to expand right here if you want to twist that, and then you can also expand by undoing that. So it does get really long, and with it being 23 feet, that should help me, especially being 6 foot tall and then holding the pole to reach that nest. So let me show you that nest real quick. Okay, so to kind of show how high up it goes, you can see here, so it's the first story, second story, and then there is the third. So here is the fully extended pole. You can kind of see it goes quite a bit, and hopefully that's enough to reach up there. Okay, so I've got it set up. This is touching the ground right now, but as you can see, that goes way up there, and yeah, I need to get it to reach over at that nest. So I'm gonna have my wife film and see how that goes. Okay, so I knocked the nest down, and you can still see some of them trying to linger around there. I think it's Route trying to use the 27-foot spray, trying to spray that area. But I did knock the nest down, so we'll be getting rid of that. So it's a little bit later in the evening, about an hour or so since, and I think I'm going to try and spray that nest. This does claim that I can spray up to 27 feet with a chuck spray, but don't know if I technically believe that. I'll try and spray a little bit, but if not, I did bring out a trusty ladder to get a little bit closer to kind of bridge in that gap and then see if I can't spray that. But I don't know if I'll be able to record it. We'll try, but we'll see. So unfortunately, trying to stand on the ladder, it got to maybe about here, so just a little shy of actually getting all the way up there, which is kind of unfortunate, but maybe the bees will kind of smell it. You can kind of see the wasps that are crawling. There is one. Maybe the smell one comes down. Oh, it's flying right now. So, but what I'm gonna try and do is, so if I stood on top of the ladder, it would reach, but I'm not gonna do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to extend this rod out. I'm going to tape a napkin to the end of it, and then I'm gonna spray the napkin with the stuff, and then try and pat the area with the napkin just to see if that helps get some of it in that area. Okay, so here's the makeshift end where I'm just going to tape some tissues. I'm going to spray that, and then I'm going to reach up and kind of dab the area. So it kind of hit the area up there. There were 2 on there. Tried to smudge it into the area. They kept wanting to come back, so I just kind of let them get near and maybe get exposed to some of the killer. You can see that one's just kind of hanging out there. Don't know if they get like a light dose of it. Maybe it's dying, hopefully. But also hopefully they realize that they should not be putting a nest there. So we'll see how that goes.